Disneyland in Paris. The guy about to propose sure thought it would be romantique as he dropped to his knee. But suddenly, a Disney employee in Mickey Mouse ears barged in and snatched the ring.
Well, I wasn't expecting on making another one of these videos, but, the last one got 25,000 views. Guys, that was an April Fool's video, but fuck it, I guess. I'll make another one, why not? I like money, and I got a real treat for you guys, because today, we're gonna be looking on the other side of the Disney spectrum. As opposed to looking at the Disney guest, we're gonna be looking at the Disney employee. Now, just to be clear, I have a lot of respect for Disney employees. I myself have worked in the service industry before, and I have to tell you, working with customers, tourists, or guests is a pain in the ass. Dealing with people for a job is awful, and I don't know how Disney employees can do it all day with a smile on their face. It's gotta be miserable at some points, right? As you can see from some of these videos, some Disney employees get pushed over the edge. They either snap, take their jobs too seriously, or in some cases, they try to assault a child. So without further ado, let's look at some of these clips.
Disneyland in Paris. The guy about to propose sure thought it would be romantique as he dropped to his knee. But suddenly, a Disney employee in Mickey Mouse ears barged in and snatched the ring. Millions of people have watched the video online as the man from Germany who proposed exchanged words with mouse ears.
She did? How can you tell? I was too distracted by the German man stealing your ring box. I'm surprised to learn that this was even a Disney employee. Why would a Disney employee do this? Was the manager like grilling him over his shoulder saying, you better go stop that. Can't have someone making a happy memory at Disneyland. Get up there. Go, go, go. They didn't pay the proposal fee. I also like how CNN mentions it was a German man who stopped the proposal. Don't pull Germany into this. This employee acted alone.
Yes, that's great, but over here she's gonna be even better.
But it was not better for the employee who got incinerated online. Disneyland calls itself the happiest place on Earth, unless this loser is on duty. The man proposing told the New York Times, Disneyland stands for dreams. Our moment was destroyed.
How terrible. Why did the employee run up at the absolute worst moment? You know, he could have asked the couple to step down as they walked on stage, as opposed to running on stage as the proposal was happening. It would have been better if he just let it play out. It's too late now. Read the room. Let it happen. And then he has the guts to say, just do it over here. It'll be better, in this swarm of people. Why not? Again, I'm not even sure if this employee acted on his own volition or he was pressured by his managers to take action. Because I can imagine, no matter which way this turned out, he would have been chastised for it. If he let it happen, he would get yelled at. And doing this, he would still get yelled at. He ruined a couple's moment. You should have just ignored the situation, my guy. You stupid, stupid man. You and your dumb, bedazzled ears.
Look at this. Look at the Disney service here. Not only is it going right now, Thomas, you want to go on the merry-go-round? Tell him. We couldn't find the exit or entrance.
If we don't stop the line, I would never be able to get home.
You're gonna run the ride again one more time.
It does not matter. It is past 8 o'clock. You weren't in line after 8 o'clock.
I couldn't find the entrance.
I'm sorry. You have to talk to guest relations if you have a problem with that.
So the ride is going. It's gonna stop. It's gonna reload. Where's the Disney spirit?
Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to my job at McDonald's. Ugh. I've probably had to deal with 1,000 people just like this. I remember on one occasion during a shift at McDonald's, we were about 5 minutes to close, and one customer, they wanted a cup of coffee. Well, we didn't have a cup of coffee, we just drained and cleaned all the pots. So we told him, we don't have any coffee, and I wasn't gonna brew another pot for one guy, especially when we're 5 to close. So you know what this guy did? He pulls up to the window, verbally assaults me, and demeans my position by saying I'm a worthless McDonald's employee. So I close the window in his face, run to the office, and ignore him while he circles the restaurant for about half an hour while trying to bang and yell on every window and door. End of the story, we just call the cops on him, and we never saw him again. The point I'm trying to make is that this father he was in the wrong. Everyone knows that the lines close at park close. So if you didn't get in line before then, you're out of luck. And his BS excuse of we didn't find the entrance, what the hell do you mean by that? It's a merry-go-round. It's a circle. Just walk around and you'll find the entrance. Boo-hoo, stop teaching your son to do this kind of crap.
Where's the spirit? Come on, he's 5.
I'm not allowed. I can call security though and stop recording right now.
You're in public. You're able to record.
Disney World's a private business. Checkmate.
I'm getting yelled at because I'm trying to get a 5-year-old on the merry-go-round for one last ride before we go back to Massachusetts.
It's 8 o'clock, sir. I'm sorry.
They're gonna run the ride again.
It does not matter. It's closed.
Wow. They're calling security.
If I let you in, I have to let everyone else
You
in.
should fill the last
I'm
ride.
tired. I deserve to go home, don't I?
You're gonna run the ride again regardless.
It does not matter. The line closed at 8 o'clock.
That is crazy. Watch this. That is crazy.
That's crazy, man. You won't open the ride just for me and my son? What's with you? Come on, I'm going to Massachusetts. The closest park is Six Flags New England. Help me out, please. The entitlement is just dripping here. Sure, the employee, she's acting a little rude, but it is after 8 o'clock, and the guy won't go away, and he's being obnoxious. Again, I know what it's like to be a service worker. Even when they shut down the ride, they probably have to stay around for another hour to clean and do regular checks. This guy is just slowing down the entire process and is acting more like a child than his actual child.
The new Disney. Look at, they're gonna run the ride again. Look at.
I like to believe that this employee is flipping him the bird. What's really surprising about this video is that he's filming this himself. He genuinely thinks that he is in the right. Oh well, sorry kid, you're gonna have a rough road ahead of you. If you want any context about what's happening here and why Pluto is chasing the small child, I don't have any. This video was posted over 17 years ago, but I'm assuming this kid royally pissed off Pluto for him to start giving chase. Replay. Replay it again. Even though I don't know the context of the situation, I know for a fact this man is the hero of the story. Again, why was Pluto chasing this kid? What was he gonna do to this child in front of everybody if he caught him? This whole situation could have ended up being very terrifying or just plain hilarious. I suppose that it all depends on what kind of music you're playing in the background. Also, one more thing, where is this child's parents? I'm pretty sure that's not the kid's mom. Maybe this kid isn't as innocent as I thought. Just so many questions. I had more clips to show you guys, but I already hit the 8-minute mark again, so I'm just gonna end it here. Plus, only 30% of you are still watching the video, so if you want to see a part 3, how about you give me a like? And subscribe, I would appreciate that too. Anyway, here's a random Disney meme. Goodbye.